Hey, hell with it. No opening. Not going to be all fancy Dan today. Not going to deal with it. Hi. Welcome to the official Jeff Meacham Network predictions for SummerSlam 2021. We're on the air. Yes. I didn't even load the graphics in, did I? Wow. That's not good. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll go ahead and run the trailers. And then we'll go ahead and get the graphics loaded then while I do that. All right? Stand by, everybody.
Just want to wish you a massive congratulations on your 1 year anniversary. It is so amazing. Well done. You've done so well. Such good work. I want to wish you all the best for the future and sending all my love and kisses.
Take me down to the birdhouse city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? Welcome to the jungle.
Happy Halloween!
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye. See ya.
And welcome back to the main screen. Thank you. I was trying to get a different background up while I was away, and it looks like shit with this outfit. So sorry. I gotta support my guy. So we'll have to just deal with the way it looks. Anyway, green is playing today, but that's okay. So welcome back. We are here live for the official SummerSlam predictions for the Jeff Meacham Network here in 2021. Greatly appreciate y'all being here. Love y'all. Again, it is much appreciated. Let me just make sure I've got there it is. There we go. Okay. So we'll go ahead and take my name off there because we don't really need my name because it's just going to be me today. So, boop, there you go. And we'll change the color because the blue looks bad with the green. Oh, how about the yellow? Yellow's a good contrast. We'll go ahead and go with that. Okay. So, first of all, I have to thank our buddy down in Australia, apparently, Blake Riley, with a $14.99 Australian dollar, which apparently is $11 here. So thank you for that generous super chat. I appreciate that. Blake, you didn't leave a comment, but that's totally cool also. So, and hello to Kyle and CJ in the chat room as well. Thank you guys for being here today. Much appreciated. So let's just get right down to it. I mean, we've got a huge weekend coming up for WWE. I'm not going to give takeover predictions this month, only because I haven't had a chance to really watch NXT. That's not a slight on the product. From what I hear, things are being changed in that brand. So it's just a matter of me not being able to, catch up on all my DVR from a Tuesday night. So no insults or slight intended toward the black and gold brand. It's just I'm a busy mother effer. So there you go. Anyway, so let's get right to what's going to go down Saturday night at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada, with yours truly, my old man, and about 40,000 others. We'll just go ahead and do with that. Okay, and of course, I'm being texted on the air by the old man. Give me 1 second here. I'm on the air with my stream, period. Go ahead and text Dylan and ask him, comma. I'm good with whatever. I don't care about dinner tonight. I could give a shit, honestly. I still feel very well from earlier. All right, so first match we're going to talk about is for the United States Championship. The championship tracing all the way back to Harley Race, handsome Harley himself, the 8-time world champion, the first ever U.S. champion, as the current champion, Sheamus, defends against his fiercest rival as of late, one Damian Priest. Really, does it really matter? I only think it matters because I've been saying that Priest has been overdue for a super push since before Mania when they called him up, and then they had the amazing moment with him and Bad Bunny against Miz and Morrison. So that was cool to see them get that presentation, the showcasing, if you will. And he's kind of been treading water. I don't know if he got hurt. I think he got hurt, if I remember right. So I get maybe this is the renewed push for him. So I will say that Damian Priest is your new United States champion coming out of Saturday night. That's where I think that's going to go. Just very, very, very excited to see Damian Priest get. I've been an admirer of Punishment Martinez, Damian Priest, for a long time. Liked his work in Ring of Honor, to say the very least. So very cool to see. Pink drink, kids. Gotta love Starbucks. Thank you to the kiddo, by the way, for getting that for me. Appreciate that. He and my brother ran over to Starbucks after school today, so that was much appreciated. Dwayne, good afternoon. CJ, appreciate the well wishes and enjoy your pizza. So yeah, Damian Priest walks out the champion. So then we get into the like I said, I'm trying to get through with the predictions so I can get back to the packing, unfortunately. So if you guys want to see your questions and comments on here, please super chats, guys. I hate to be a beggar and a pauper, but I really need the funds, kids. Anyway, SmackDown tag titles. I mean, this has been a back and forth, kind of getting cold, like kind of cooling off for sure. And I'll tell you why. Usos are going to retain here, and I say that because they've been showing dissension in the ranks with the Mysterios, right? I think this is going to lead to Dominic, getting a little too big for his own britches in his young career and not trusting the process with the old man. And we're going to see the Mysterios go to battle between themselves. And it's going to be interesting that it happens at SummerSlam, because if you remember, my goodness, 16 years ago, right? Ray battled the late great Eddie Guerrero for custody of one Dominic. So just crazy. So I feel we're going to come full circle. I really do. So Usos retain, and we'll have a new feud with Ray versus Dominic. Blake, another $8 Australian. Thank you, sir. Love the show. I'm looking forward to Edge and Rollins and Reigns and Cena match. But besides that, I'm a little disappointed with this match card. See, I kind of disagree, Blake. I'm actually looking forward to Saturday. I mean, yeah, I'm going to be there. So it's a little bit different, presentation, right? A little bit different feel. Being there and anticipating it more than it does, watching it on Peacock or the network, or where you are on the network, because you're a lucky guy. You're in Australia and not having to deal with the Peacock bullshit here. Looking at the events, just saying. Anyway, I'm looking forward to it, though. I actually like the card for the most part. The Sheamus Damian Priest thing. It's kind of been like, I hoped for Priest that he gets the championship. He's well overdue for a good run here, but the build for the feud is kind of like, okay. So anyway, the Raw tag titles. Here's where I think, I know I'm predicting basically the exact same thing for both matches, but I'm going to go ahead and run with it. the champs retain, and it's because of a mistake that Orton makes, right? And Riddle snaps, loses his mind, and finally gets into being serious and not this stupid, goofy stoner crap. Because Riddle's a good athlete. He's a great athlete. He's a hell of a fighter. And I think that if they turn that switch on him a little bit, I just think so mushy. Anyway, I feel that we can definitely look forward to more from Riddle if he gets serious. I mean, really, that's just what I see happening there. So take my word for what it's worth. You guys have been watching me a long time. You know how I feel. You know my opinions. You know where I stand on stuff. All right. I'm trying out something new today here, by the way, while we're doing this. So I'm going to see what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a brief timeout, about 90 seconds or so, and run an ad. And we'll see how that goes during the flow of the show and just see how it goes. All right. We'll be right back after this message from our friends at the Constantine Studios. Oh, hi. Sorry. I love the Muppets. I always have. So that's on the Renegades channel this month. It's his birthday month. Actually, his birthday's Sunday. So we'll be celebrating on the Renegade's birthday a little bit here on the channel. Hopefully I can get home in time and get on the air for a little takeover coverage, and we'll give the Renegade a what do you call it? A little happy birthday. Dwayne, answer your question. One of the matches is actually already announced. It's going to be as apparently on the main card. There you go. Alexa Bliss, the Twisted Bliss herself. Love her. Just love her to pieces. Taking on, Eva Marie along with Piper Niven. I'm saying her name, not that stupid crap gimmick they've given her. So Piper Niven will be in the corner of the pink-haired obnoxiousness against Alexa Bliss. And I fully feel that Piper Niven will be a factor here. She's going to get sick of Eva Marie and just drop her on her stupid head. Unfortunately, that will lead to a disqualification victory for Eva, and then we'll see Alexa and Piper Niven have a proper feud. Because I feel there's money there with Piper Niven battling Alexa Bliss as opposed to Eva Marie being around and just driving me crazy by her very existence on the show. So Eva wins by disqualification thanks to Piper Niven. Have I said that enough times yet? Dropping her and causing Alexa to get disqualified and driving Alexa to madness. All right. So now we get into another feud that I'm not necessarily mad at happening because I do enjoy both these guys on levels. But I just I feel it was like kind of forced because what do you do with the heel in this situation after he's had the most panned WWE Championship reign in recent memory? This side of JBL anyway, although I prefer Bradshaw as champion. I loved his reign as champion. I thought he was a great WWE champion heel was. But Jinder Mahal will be rolling into Vegas to battle his one-time band member, 3MB. I remember 3MB. I bet Heath Slater does. Drew McIntyre, of course, the most recent long-term WWE champion in the company. Going to be a battle. I mean, these guys go way back. We talked about 3MB. We talked about FCW. We talked about, these guys have been through it all together, the two of them. And it's going to be very cool to watch it play out. Mahal's not a bad wrestler. He's not. And I've never thought that he was, right? I never understood the championship reign. So I hope both of them get a good showcasing. I hope both of them get because remember, Drew, I've said this so many times, he and Randy Orton have been carrying, and I mean shouldering and running down the line of Monday Night Raw since this pandemic started. Drew deserves all the showcasing in the world. And I do agree with the chat room that there will be a series of matches here. This is going to be the first one, and Jinder Mahal will indeed pick up the victory here. He's been just befuddled so much here leading up to this with his boys getting taken out and everything. But I feel that if Jinder doesn't win, again, as I said at the start, what do they do with him? Right? Like, how do they get out of this if they bury him again? It's just a bad business. So he wins here, and then we go on to my thought is we get some sort of like gimmick match. Like I think TLC's too far to carry it, but they already did Hell in a Cell, so I'm not sure where we go with that. So we'll see. Anyway, so that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Dwayne Atkinson says, for $2, thank you, sir. Not going to happen, but I wouldn't mind a draw here. I actually thought about saying that, Dwayne. Hand to God, I did, because that's how you further it, because neither one of them shows complete dominance. However, Drew's been so freaking dominant throughout this whole thing. He's always been one step ahead of Jinder, that I think Jinder just has to win to get some sort of like, yeah, finally, just something, right? So anyway, so, Blake, since you've been throwing money at me left and right, I'll go ahead and throw your comment up here. I loved Drew during the pandemic era, but not feeling him now, and I personally didn't mind Jinder's title reign. It was just a random, as he was basically a job at the time. Yeah, see, that's where I stand with Jinder. I don't think he was a bad WWE champion, per se. It's just, it was like kind of like, huh? Why? Right? That's a good... You didn't super chat, Kyle, but I'll go ahead and be nice. Punjabi Prison match would be a great blow off for this. I mean, I hate the Punjabi Prison match with every fiber of my being, but what do you do gimmick wise? You Hell in a Cell pay-per-view is already over. TLC is way too far for me to deal with this feud going like that long. So yeah, Punjabi Prison during the October pay-per-view is not a bad idea. Not gonna lie. Good call there, Kyle. Very good call. I applaud that. Yes, quite so. All right, let's get this going here. Okay. So let's go back to where I was. Hi. Okay. CJ with a $5 super chat. Thank you, sir. Stick. I know we're on no DQ, but stick to topic. I promise you, I will get to that at the end of the show. I promise. Because I'm not going to be live tomorrow, so I definitely want to address what you said, CJ. So thank you. All right. Next up, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we'll do one more. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll do one more preview, and then we'll take another break real quick here, okay? This match is going to just warm my heart, and I'll tell you why. So, the last time Dad and I went to a show together, as far as a live WWE show, in person. Just the two of us in a stadium wise. It was WrestleMania 24 in Orlando. And the main event was the man on the left of this graphic, the rated R superstar, against The Undertaker for the World Heavyweight Championship. So why are you telling me I'm already live, you stupid Facebook? Anyway, yeah, Facebook, if you're watching, I'm already wait. I'm already live. Thanks, Facebook. Okay. Anyway, so it was Edge defending against The Undertaker, and so it was awesome to see his entrance and did the pyro and the theme and just everything I've loved about Edge for, since he turned heel back in 2004, 2005 was right there, man. And he was a champion. He main evented the show. And it'll be so awesome to see him back in a stadium with my dad next to me once again, sitting about as far away as we did back in 08, but getting the Edge entrance. Very cool. And again, Seth Rollins, who, one of the best workers I've seen in the last 20 years live. I saw him PWG. I watched him Ring of Honor, of course, FCW, NXT, WWE. Just a tremendous, tremendous athlete. One of the best around. And it's going to be probably the match of the night. I'm gonna go out there on that limb and say match of the night right here, and I'm agreeing with the chat room. Edge will win, because and let me just kind of bring them off and talk to you guys. Edge has been back officially on the roster, injured or not, for a year and a half, and he has exactly one win, and that's there was a match with Orton that he won, but I wasn't a fan of that match that he won personally. But he won the Royal Rumble, which was cool. Very cool to see him win the Royal Rumble again. But it's not that Edge needs a win because he's a regular superstar. He's a Hall of Famer. But I feel the momentum for his comeback needs this victory. And Seth doesn't necessarily need that. But he's been on a kind of a job and streak himself. So I will say that, you know what? Screw it. Seth wins here, and the blow-off is Survivor Series. Team Edge versus Team Rollins. There. Seth wins here. All right. I'm going to take one more. Oh, I forgot about that's Jim Uso, Dwayne. Thank you for reminding me. All right, we're going to take one more little ad break here. Let me see what I want to run here. That's a long-ass one. I'll do that. You guys already saw that one. God, I forgot I ran all these damn things. That's too long. All right, we'll go ahead and run one more timeout here, and then we'll be right back.
Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. Whoa, we shine a light. Yeah, they're loaded like a freight train, flying like an aeroplane. Speeding like a space grade one more time tonight. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Welcome to the jungle. Watch it bring you to your knees. Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? I wanna go. I wanna know. Oh, won't you please take me home, baby?
And you can catch my favorite band in the world, Paradise Kitty, at the Viper Room coming up on September 17th on the Chris Jericho Cruise, October 21st, 25th, and right here on the Jeff Network, at least Genocide and Rachel Ryan, as they go 2-on-1 with yours truly, good old JM, coming up on September 16th. That's live at 7 o'clock Eastern. Well, it won't be live. We're going to pre-tape that one. Spoiler alert. They're busy girls. So am I. So we gotta get it in when we can. But they'll be on the show the day before the Viper Room gig on the 16th. So come on over and check them out. And yes, Twain, you got to check these girls out. They are amazing. If you get a hold of them in your area on tour, go see them and tell them that Jeff Meacham sent you, because Jen and I go back longer than either of us will care to admit, because y'all know how old I am, because I'm not quite about my age, but yeah, we go back way back. Love her. One of my dearest friends in the world. I literally if I had the whole godfather thing down, I would totally have Jen on my list at 120%. Anyway, all right, title match time. I mean, we covered the tag titles already, the U.S. title, but the main event championship matches for my money. So first of all, so I'm getting commented right here. I don't, that's a good question. I think they do. I mean, just search Paradise Kitty on YouTube, and I'm sure you'll find them, but they're all over social media. Their Facebook is like Paradise Kitty, all female or all girl guns, some long, redonkulous title. I love them, but it's like, they're also on Instagram. They're also on Twitter. And I gush about them all the time. I love my girls, love my kitties. So, yeah, definitely look them up. I can't, let me put it this way. I have two major, I'm going to go put the graphic up and stick looking at my face. Two major points with them, and then I'll stop gushing, I promise. First of all, Dolph Ziggler's a fan. Like, literally, Dolph Ziggler follows them on tour, and I love Dolph, one of my favorite people. But yeah, he actually wore their shirt. I forget what network thing it was, but he was walking through a hallway somewhere backstage with Nate, and he was wearing their shirt. I was like, oh shit, Paradise Kitty shirt on WWE Network. That was pretty cool. And then when Guns N' Roses played the Garden, God, more than a couple years ago now, because they've been together for a while. Paradise Kitty actually played the after party at a club down the street from the Garden. It was like the official concert after party, and they played it. So Guns N' Roses actually lined them up to play at their own after party. So I mean, you get the endorsement from Dolph Ziggler, who's a major gunner, and you get the endorsement from the Guns N' Roses themselves. I mean, you can't ask for more. You're seeing behind the scenes. Mess. Trying to get this shit. There we go. Okay. I mean, you can't ask for a bigger endorsement than the band themselves, right? So anyway, check them out. They'll be on the show. Pretty much a month, 4 weeks from today. So there you go. All right. So for the Raw Women's Championship, we have Nikki ASH, and I hate saying that. It's so stupid. I'm sorry, Nikki. I love you. I've loved your gimmick for a while, but the superhero thing's bizarre. I have the same face as Rhea does about Nikki's gimmick. She'll be defending against Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley. So I'm going to go against type, because usually you guys will know I'll just run with Charlotte. I'll go with big match Charlotte and then run like hell and keep going with my predictions. But in this case, I don't think it's gonna. The only way I see it happening, and actually, I will go ahead and retract what I said. I will pick Charlotte to win. I will, and then she'll be all up in her. I'm the best ever. Full of her own shit, and then you'll hear the whoa, and we'll finally get a glimpse of the man back in the women's division again, and hopefully Becky will make the queen shaking her royal boots a little bit again. I know everybody's, I'm so sick of this Charlotte Becky feud. Becky's been gone for a year and a half. Kiss my ass on sick of Becky anything. Like, seriously. I straight shoot. So Charlotte wins, but Becky makes her quick about it. SmackDown Women's Championship. Again, there's so much rumor innuendo going around about this match that it's not going to happen. I got a text on let's see if I can bring this up here without getting in trouble. So I got a text on the SummerSlam app this morning. advertising a pre-sale. If I can get it to load here, let's see what we got here. Yep, there it is. Pre-sale for a Bianca versus Sasha match shirt. So if it's not happening at this point, and I'm getting advertisements for the shirt, they're going to have a really good reason for snowing us 2 days out. I'm just saying. Having said that, if the match happens, cool. I'm glad it does. And my official prediction is the Boss taking her spot back at the top of the division on SmackDown, which she should. I have admired Bianca's reign beyond anything I can like express. She's been an amazing champion, an amazing ambassador for the company. Her and Sasha did unbelievable things at WrestleMania. I mean, they deserve that SP, every bit of it. And I think that they'll get more mileage if they have Sasha regain the championship and have Bianca chasing again, because the chase was amazing from Rumble to Mania. So good. So good. So Sasha will regain the championship here day after tomorrow. All right. I'll try real hard not to be an asshole here. WWE Championship. Bobby Lashley, along with MVP, defending against WWE Hall of Famer Goldberg. I've made my point very clear about this for over a month now. I want him to go away. I want him to disappear. I don't like him. I'm not a fan of him being back. I'm not a fan of him being around, anything. Just I want him to go away. I did see something up here about this earlier. Yeah, okay. Anyway, sorry. I'm going to make this is going to be the bold prediction of the day. So hear me out, because I've been hearing different things. So bear with me. Lord forgive me. I am going to predict two different ways, and I'm sorry for being wishy-washy on it, but I need to be clear that this is exactly why I'm going with what I'm going to say here, Dwayne. So if this is indeed a reality, if he has 2 more matches left on his contract, I don't know why I'm giving the benefit of the doubt, but I think WWE knows that we're sick of Goldberg, right? I think he's going to beat Lashley. If this match opens the show Saturday afternoon, which either way I want it to, right? I think Goldberg will become the new WWE champion. But that's match 1. Match 2 will be Big E's music hitting, him rushing down that aisle, cashing in, and becoming the new WWE champion. Returning home to Raw with his boys, the New Day, and Big E gets the moment as WWE champion with Kofi and Xavier there with him. That's my prediction A. Prediction B, which I would have preferred until I thought of the Big E scenario, talking to everybody the other day, is Lashley just spears Goldberg halfway to Reno. Bye. But when I found out about the match, the 2 matches left on his contract thing, I went, that's perfect. Just have Big E be match 2, cash in the briefcase. So that the official prediction is Goldberg becomes the champion, beats Lashley, but Big E saves the day for all of us. That's my opinion. All right, now we get to this. Oh, yes. Roman Reigns, the head of the table, the tribal chief, the universal heavyweight champion of the world, along with his special consult Paul Heyman, against the 16-time leader of the Ruthless Aggression era and beyond, the man who's in the company for 20 years next year, one of my favorite people, John Cena. I mean, I'm wearing the hat. This is my outfit for Saturday, by the way. I just wanted to wear it today and show it off because I'm proud. I got my purple network shirt, which you can get, by the way, at our spring store over at Jeff Meacham Network, off of Teespring, whatever the hell you want to call it. It's on our website, jeffmeachamnetwork.com. You can link there. But I got this off Extreme Wrestling Shirts. Very happy with my Cena hat. So anyway, all right. I have been thinking about this for weeks, since Money in the Bank, pretty much. Excuse me, I didn't mean to burp there. Sorry about that. So I've been trying to think of what to say, how to present it, how to not come off as a complete mark for John, or endlessly supporting him after all he's done for everything and everybody. But oh God, I don't want this to be the case. I don't, but I think Roman gets the decisive win. Now, when I say decisive, I don't mean what happened to John 7 years ago at SummerSlam, because I'm hand to God, I'm dreading leaving the stadium Saturday night in the same frame of mind I was in when I left Staples Center after him and Brock Lesnar. I don't think they'll allow it to get that out of hand. Right? I don't think that will be the case. I hope to God it's not the case, because I don't need to be a blubbering idiot again going in to see my best friend for our usual round of tall boys over at our tall yard cups, whatever the fuck they're called. Sorry for the language. Over at Fat Tuesdays. But I do think that Roman is going to retain the championship, and I hate saying it, but I do. So yeah, there's the prediction. John loses, and maybe the chat room will be right, and John will actually acknowledge Roman, which would be awesome, to be honest with you, because the thing in No Mercy 4 years ago left everybody very flat, and Roman's ascension now has been like, God, where was this 4 years ago? For sake. So, yeah, I feel we will have a retention for Roman Reigns, and he will walk out the champion. It won't be a WrestleMania ending babyface wins, everybody goes home happy thing necessarily, because I mean, Roman's the heel here, right? CJ, no, not how it went down. I'll just say that. Anyway, yeah. So, all right. So that's it. It's almost 20 after. 420, everybody. Happy 420. Rob, if you're watching. So that's what's coming up. Where's the graphic? It's not here anymore. Poopy. Okay, well, Saturday, the plan as of now is for me to be on the air with Aaron and his post SummerSlam recap, review, whatever you want to call it, on NoDQ.com. If I think I've got JJ lined up, the birthday boy, for the next day to sync the feeds up and have it be on our network here on the Jeff Meacham side of things. I hope that's what happens. Like, seriously. If it doesn't, then I encourage you guys to check out WQ's coverage of SummerSlam Saturday night. Aaron will be on the air after the show's over, a full recap, and I will be calling in from Planet Hollywood, Fat Tuesdays, on the Strip, with my live feedback from Allegiant Stadium. So check that out. Again, I appreciate everybody tuning in the last few days, last week or so. It's going to be an amazing weekend for me. I get to see my best friend who I haven't seen in 17 months, and I hate that. This pandemic has sucked. All right. So, CJ, I promised you I'd get to your super chat, so I will. One non-WWE question, $5. Thank you, CJ, by the way. How many fans does AEW lose tomorrow night if there's no CM Punk? We talked about this yesterday on the Greg Cherry show, and I can't stress this enough. So let me go ahead and get all comfortable and preachy here for a minute. They have not promised AEW, All Elite Wrestling, Tony Khan, his father, the Elite, nobody has outwardly said, advertised, promoted, whatever the hell you want to call it, the fact that the man born as Phillip Brooks, gimmick name CM Punk, will be in the United Center tomorrow night. Not one press release, not one tweet, not one anything has directly said CM Punk is in AEW. Okay? So if AEW fans choose to tune out from AEW because CM Punk doesn't show up, CJ, dude, I love you. I was so happy to see you in Atlanta and very honored that you were able to provide food and beverage, okay? But if you guys choose to tune out because, okay, but he didn't, basically is the key word. Basically is the key word there. He didn't say it, though. Okay? And I don't know why you're screaming at me, first of all. Take the caps out of your voice, the bass out of your voice. Bass voice. If anybody tunes out and stops watching AEW after tomorrow because CM Punk doesn't show up, then that's an ignorant decision. And I hate to be a dick and sound like it, but that's how I feel. I honestly feel that way because there's been no promise of anything. And to be perfectly honest, neither CM Punk nor All Elite Wrestling owes anybody any damn thing. Okay? They have chosen to provide quality matches that fans will appeal to. They've been the alternative to WWE when Impact has kind of fizzled out, although they're getting a great rub now with Christian being the champion again. So that's a choice that people make. If I'm not going to watch AEW because CM Punk's not there. Okay, don't. But don't make it a thing and stand on a soapbox of, well, they're wrong for doing this. They didn't do anything wrong. They haven't said shit directly. Did Kenny Omega wear a Chick Maggot shirt last night? Yes. Did Tony allude to it in the interview? Yes. I agree, right? But nothing's been advertised, promoted, press release, nothing. All we're going off of is the classic Conrad line, rumor and innuendo from people like Meltzer and the like. Okay? So if that's the stance we're going to sit on, then that's y'all's choice. And that's choice you're making, not the one that was forced upon you. Will TakeOver outdo the main roster again this month? No, I don't believe they will. TakeOver has a good card from what I've seen, but SummerSlam is going to be a very good show, I feel, this time around. So this will be the first time in a long time that I am confident in saying they will not be outdone. SummerSlam will not be outdone by NXT TakeOver. So, all right. If I've pissed you off and turned you off as a fan, I apologize, but I like CM Punk. I respect him now. We've talked about that with the thing with him and my dad. And I respect Tony Khan at AEW. But man, am I sick of this shit. One way or the other, I hope it ends tomorrow. If he shows up, great. If it doesn't, that's great too. Like, seriously. Anyway, thank you guys very, very much for watching. Going to get close to the bottom of the hour here. So I'm going to go ahead and run a couple more ads to close us out, and then we will definitely I appreciate that, CJC. That's why you're cool people. Sean, I hope so. I like Cross, but I hope so. We need Joe to be the badass dominant guy he's always been. Anyway, all right. Enough of this bullshit. Thank you guys very, very much. I appreciate y'all watching today. We'll catch you tomorrow for the Dads, Not Always in Wrestling's top 10 songs to tell a story. Looking forward to that very, very much. And that's really going to be it for me live until Saturday night. Live from Las Vegas, baby. So we'll see you guys then. Thank you very much. And as Statboy would say, I'll paraphrase Statboy. Thank you, Sean. I actually leave tomorrow. We're gonna get the kiddo from school and then bounce way out. So I'll be in town Friday nights. Looking forward to seeing everybody. Like I said, Bailey's gonna be there, my best friend. May get to see my friends Brittany and Tyler, formerly of the Golden Knights staff. My friend Jennifer through Jenna. So just lots of people I get to see. Lex, my favorite baker in the world, Lex, and her fiance, husband. I think they got married. I forgot. I'm an asshole. No, they're fiance, engaged. So many people I get to see this weekend. I'm very, very excited to see anybody and everybody, and of course everybody at the stadium. So please come see me at the stadium. I'm sitting way up in the cheap seats. So come find me. Don't bring me alcohol. I don't need another replay of 2010. I need to be somewhat coherent for the Aaron show. So let me get there. Anyway, thank you guys very much. And again, here's what's coming up soon, and we'll see you tomorrow for the Dads.